Rainbow, it's Maddie here. I had been asked to put a video together for our virtual camp at the end of August, and I'm so excited today to talk with you a little bit about me and my horse, Princess. This is Princess. As you can tell, Princess is a paint horse as well as she's registered Pinto. She's approximately 16'2"-ish with hand-wise measurements for how tall she is. And today I would just like to talk to you guys in general just about the basics that it takes to have a horse. And the most important thing to me and my horse that has got us where we are is our bonding. Our bonding is huge and most important. So when I come up to the barn every day, I start with just getting her out of her pasture. I bring her up and I put her into these cross ties. Cross ties keep the horse in their spot as you groom them and as you take care of them and get them into the arena. So first, like I said, I put Princess in here, and I like to bring her in here every day so I can groom her. Grooming her is very important. It's getting her cleaned up, the dirt out of her skin, and this is what this brush right here helps to do. It gets in her skin, gets all the dirt out, and then after that I go over it with this type of brush, and I just like to do her whole body. Doing so is so when I put a saddle on my horse, I know that there will not be any dirt or grime that's underneath her cinch, which is what keeps the saddle on tight when I ride, that may hurt her or affect her that day. So grooming is super important. There's another part that I would like to teach you kids today. I would like to show you what this tool here is used for. This is a hoof pick. This is super important. Every day before I ride my horse, I always make sure I pick her feet. The reason for that is she's out in a pasture. She could be out there with rocks, extra dirt, and mud that gets compacted into her feet. It is important to take care of your horse. So I'm going to show you today what I do to pick my horse's feet. I first have my pick in my hand and I ask Princess to pick her foot up for me. Once she does so, as you can see here, she's got dirt, poop, everything mixed up in her foot. So simply how I do that is I just remove the dirt with this pick. No harm is being done here, just making sure that her feet are sound for my ride today. So this is just getting in here. This is called the frog of the horse's foot, which is you always want to get everything out of that, which is super clean now. I'd also like to point out to you kids today, my horse has shoes on. Shoes are important to my horse as she has a clubbed foot, meaning a little bit of a higher foot on this side versus the other. So Princess wears shoes in her front feet to keep her moving right in shows and when I'm out in the arena with her working her. And then as you may notice, I have some black bell boots is what they're called on her. These are stay on her in the pasture or even when I'm riding her to keep her shoes protected. The reason why is she does not have shoes on her hind feet. So if she were out going crazy out in the pasture and were to take her back foot and lift it up to her front foot and pop this shoe off, that could really cause some damage. So these just protect her shoes on both of her front feet, as some of you may wonder. So that's a little bit about Princess and my daily with her and grooming and how I take care of my horse. There's a lot of other things that go into having a horse that starts with just even being in the saddle. Before I get on my horse every day, like I said, I start here, and then I always lunge my horse. Lunging happens in the arena, so once I put her pad on and her saddle on, we take her out to the arena on a longer rope, and I lunge her, and that's to get my horse awake for the day, gets her stretched out, and gets her ready to perform her tasks that I need her to do in the arena. I would like to send you guys over to the arena. Now you will follow me this way. This is a little bit about my barn here. I'm here with my trainer at this barn for most of the months of the year, and this is where we ride. So if there's ever any wetness outside, it's raining, it's so nice because I'm blessed to have an indoor riding arena that I get to go in every day with my horse to keep her in the shape she's in. So as you can see here, this is something that would be like a lunge line. So if I were to take her out into the arena and lunge her, exercise her. Something I also use with the lunge line is a whip. A whip keeps her going and motivates her to move forward. These are just some bridles that we use here at the barn, some reins, some chin straps that I would like to show you guys today. And I can take you out into our arena here and you can see a little bit of what we do here. As we have set up right here, we have our trail set up for later on when I get on Princess and ride. We like to make her do different things, keep her mind busy. So this is kind of our place. I have been in horses for about 5 years now, so I have been competitively moving up in the horses, and it's something I just love. I love horses and being around animals. I've been in 4-H since I can remember, since I was just a little clover bud. I would go and show. I started with showing beef cattle, and I've showed rabbits. I've showed many different species, and the last 4 years I've got into horses. And so this is like my sport. I do E-team, so equestrian team through my school. Our school has a club where I get to ride horses, which is super awesome. So I would just like to share a little bit today with you guys about me and Princess, and I hope you guys have learned a lot through this video. I'm very thankful for Derek reaching out for me and just sharing a little bit about me and my horse, Princess. I am gonna miss you guys this year at camp, but hey, we're gonna have a virtual camp and it's still gonna be a fun week. Miss you guys, have a great summer, bye-bye.